Hello, my name is Darshit Natani and I am working in data science and machine learning domain from Kaitawai. So today I'll be basically speaking about the recruitment process and the area in the recruitment process which can be optimized using machine learning. Let me just explain you the problem. So in the recruitment process, so the process is basically the hiring manager or the company gives a particular demand with a particular job profile, and in that job profile, basically there are skills mentioned in the job profile along with the description. Now the main you can say the main purpose of the job profile is to understand and get the right candidate from the candidate pool. So the job of the recruiter is to identify the correct candidate from you can say thousands of candidates and bring them the right candidate. Now it is very crucial to get the candidate on time because the entire process is dependent on that. So if you don't get candidates on time, the team will face extra workload, and there are chances of missing the SLAs or missing the timelines. So it is crucial to get the candidate on time and to get the proper or the exact skill matching candidates. So in this process, the recruiters first go to the various sourcing firms. Basically, you can say they go to LinkedIn, they go to job portals, like a very famous one in India is Naukri. So they go to these portals and then they identify which are the top skills. Basically, they screen lots of resumes and they identify the top skills among them. So this entire process is manual. Now here machine learning can help to optimize this entire process, because this entire process currently takes on and around 15 to 20 days to complete this process. So machine learning basically can help us to identify the right skills matching with the exact job profile. So here we can use various NLP techniques to identify the right match and to provide the top job profile from the entire pool. So in this entire process, the key matrix to find whether the process or the new machine learning process is successful or not is to identify what is the time to hire. Now when I say time to hire is nothing but the time taken from the start, basically when the request was made, until the end when the requisition was ideally closed, so when the candidate was hired. So this entire process is called time to hire, and to reduce time to hire by 10 days will be a successful will make this entire operation or entire automation process successful, and this will basically help us to improve and basically to get candidates on time in a particular team. Now this entire process is dependent on various factors. Basically the key factors impacting is the location, so where the location we are going to hire. Second is the type of skill, whether it is a super niche or a niche skill. Then another key factor is the company for which we are hiring. If it is a good firm, then the hiring process might get a little bit more faster, and if it is a, you can say, a moderate or a new type of firm, basically it depends on firm, what type of firms we are having, and based on that it is also a key impacting factor. So let me tell you about the solution a little bit. So in our solution, basically we will use various natural language processing techniques to identify what are the to match the skills and the job profile. Basically there are various skills listed in the job profile. We'll first match the skills, and the next process will be to identify the role what they need to hire and what the role currently the candidates are fulfilling in their respective firms. So the role matching and skill matching is the key step here. Along with that, based on how we want to improve our model, we'll first go and check the accuracy. We'll identify how much it is improving the process. If not, we'll keep on adding different variables like type of skill and type of location, the language which is needed to the language, which basically what type of language the candidate knows, etc. So all this various parameters we'll keep on adding, and then this will basically help us to improve the process even further and to make our model even more accurate and robust. Okay, so this after completing the entire process, will basically go and you can say create some dummy variables, or basically we can create some dummy job profiles, and the hiring manager then can identify whether the model is giving correct results or not, whether the resumes pulled out from the pool is relevant for them or not. So based on that, this is how we'll basically do a manual user test, which is, I guess, very crucial in any firm while hiring a candidate. So in the machine learning system design, we would be using cloud-based approach over the edge-based, because in cloud-based approach we will be able to use more sophisticated techniques over you can say quick techniques in edge-based system. So we'll be preferring cloud-based system here. The second point will be important in the design, and it will be a offline learning or an online learning. So here we will be choosing an offline learning. I feel that it would be best utilization of the resources. In the prediction part, we would be using online prediction, because the whole purpose here is to reduce the overall time to fill. So it is important for us to basically give the results instantaneously. So that's why we would be using an online learning or online prediction technique. So the key risk in the entire process, so after the model is in production, we need to continue updating the model. The major risk here would be there is a possibility that over the time, the type of skills which we require or the company might require might change. So there will be ideally both a concept drift and as well as the data drift. So it is important for us to regularly update the model. So here I feel the optimum, based on my experience in recruitment, the optimum update time would be around 2 months. So after every 2 months, it is necessary for us to at least update the model a little bit. So that's about the project. I hope you liked it.